I must say it's a real privilege to be here. Millions from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. I'm Derek Ray. My co-commentator is, as always, Lee Dixon. And with the atmosphere building up very nicely, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It's Barcelona taking on Real Madrid.
Well, we started... an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in the Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back and let me run out there, please.
And he was in the right place to intercept. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Piqué starts alongside Clément Lenglet in the centre of defence. And the defenders had better be on their toes because leading the line is Luis Suarez. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Dealt with easily by Courtois. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. It doesn't matter for how long you've been covering this great game of football, it's still a joy to watch Lionel Messi at his best, and he very often is at his best, Lee.
Well, very few players I'd pay good money to watch, and I'd pay a ticket entrance for him, that's for sure. Every single game he plays, he gives me something, even if he doesn't play well. Just watching him move on the pitch, it's just fantastic.
Cross. Karim Benzema. Looking confident in possession. Given away. Modric. And the emphasis is on creativity. And Benzema in the middle. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well and it's just wide.
Now Busquets. Quite simply, Real Madrid are synonymous with Champions League success. And Lee, the standards are so high.
Absolutely, it's a winning mentality. Once you've got that in a football club, it's very difficult to let it go. These players want to win finals.
Messi. De Jong in position to give them the lead, maybe. Dealt with easily by Courtois. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Artur has it. Now Busquets. Benzema. Modric. Bale. Bale. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Vinicius Junior. The Merengues have lost the ball. Delightful pass. Griezmann. Suarez! Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, first-rate block by Ramos.
Well, how is this game still level? Really, really good goalkeeping.
Marcelo. Cross. Vinicius Junior. Benzema. Is with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior playing with purpose and control. He must finish. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. A punch-happy goalkeeper. Artur. Sergio Roberto. In possession, Marcelo. Here's Ramos. Well, Barcelona might have won the league for the 26th time in their history. There was disappointment, though, in the Champions League. And then what really hurt at the end of the season, Lee, was that defeat in the Spanish Cup final against Valencia.
Yeah, the double out the window. Very rarely did Barcelona take their foot off the pedal, but maybe that was the case. Not like them for sure, but I think they'll probably go and win the treble this season.
Going well. Vinicius Junior. And cross towards Bale at the far post. Right place, right time. Bale.
Well, here's the replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing.
A chance to revisit the goal. So underway again with Real Madrid in front.
Now it's Bale.
Now Casemiro. This is Kroos. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. And fired over by... He succeeded in getting his fist to it. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And options in the centre. Benzema. And crossed in there by Gareth Bale. The keeper was up to the task.
Well, it's a decent effort, but it's a real opportunity goes begging there.
Messi. Opportunity it is. Crucial block from Varane. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Job done defensively by Marcelo. Trailing as they are. What will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, this Barcelona team just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half. They've had some joy, especially in midfield and up front.
Cross! That's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. So, a Real Madrid corner. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. And now this is Longley. Sergio Busquets. Suarez. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. I must say, this looks promising. Marcelo. Read it superbly to take back possession. And he stopped them in their tracks. Taking care of business defensively here. Suarez. And threading it forward.
The fourth official has indicated...
Messi! And a goal! And what an important goal in the grand scheme of things!
Well, it's the sort of determination and desire that's got them here. All the momentum is with them now. Well, Derek, all that work in the first half has gone to waste, conceding just before the half-time whistle. The manager will be fuming.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Number 10,
Casemiro, his pass gobbled up. De Jong. And there's the whistle. Half-time it is. A radiant Champions League final up to this point, Lee.
Well, nervous, cagey, boring. Not so this final. This has been a really entertaining game so far. Looking forward to more of the same in the second half, Derek.
Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. In possession, Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. And the defender takes care of business. De Jong. Suarez. Interesting idea from Suarez. And they nudge in front.
Well, fabulous celebrations. They've got their noses in front, Derek. Can they stay there? Well, here it is again, Derek. The weight of the pass is excellent and the finish clinical. Lovely play.
The goal again, albeit from a different angle. Started. What sort of response will that elicit from Real Madrid?
number 10, Lionel Messi.
He's given it away.
Barca really haven't seen too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Has a go. Suarez! And offside it is. Frankie de Jong. Lionel Messi. Well, that's how to do it defensively. Casemiro there. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And space for the cross. Attending to his defensive chores. Bale. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Given Given away by Barcelona. This is Gareth Bale. And Bale going forward with purpose. He could pick out a teammate. Sadly, from his point of view, wayward to say the least.
Well, it's a shocker. I wasn't very good at heading, Derek, but I could have done better than that.
Piqué with it. Artur has it. Sergio Busquets. Suarez. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. This is Kroos. Luka Modric. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Delivered into the box. Oh, he's given the ball away. Kroos, and back with Bale. Cutting the ball back. And oh, he's missed it! Good heavens!
Well, what a chance for an equaliser, Derek. At this level, you don't get many chances, and that was one of them.
Artur has it. Messi. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Now Busquets. Suarez. Messi. Is this the moment? And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
This is Sergio Ramos. Just no thinking time for Marcelo. This is Kroos. Rodrigo. He's managed to lose his marker. And in with a real chance. Wonderful chance. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And a half-baked clearance. Kroos. And cross towards Bale at the far post. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Sergio Busquets. Suarez. De Jong. Griezmann. Real Madrid get the throw in. Bale. He's going forward well here. Crossing possibilities. Benzema! Oh, can you believe this? Just when it looked as though the door was locked, it's been reopened.
Well, they're back in it, and you can hear the relief with their fans. Game on.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Read it superbly to take back possession. Superbly read and executed. Usually plays keep ball better than anyone, Busquets, but not then. He's got space. And he stopped them in their tracks. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Sergio Busquets. Griezmann. Artur. And back with Griezmann. Artur! And Ramos gets in the way. Modric. Benzema. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? Attending to his defensive chores. De Jong. 5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. Suarez. Messi. Suarez. They did have the ball, but not anymore. Casemiro. Rodrigo. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Top-class defending. Suarez. Lionel Messi. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that opportunity for victory, perhaps? That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
De Jong. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Beautifully timed. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level. Vinicius Junior.
Substitution for Real Madrid.
Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Bale, Toni Kroos, Karim Benzema. Kroos, he read the situation defensively and did his job. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will they profit from this situation? Lionel Messi, Artur. It is a decent-looking attack here. They could nudge in front. He knows how to finish to devastating effect. Luis Suarez with the goal.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
A chance to revisit the goal. Playing again. Can Real Madrid bounce back?
Number 9, Luis Suarez.
Marcelo. Kroos. They've regained possession. Artur. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Let's see. He's beaten his man. Can he put it away? And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now, but at this rate, he's in for a hatful. Well, having scored 2, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence, never looked like missing.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So the current scoreline, 4-2.
FC Barcelona goal. Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Toni Kroos. Now Casemiro. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Read it superbly to take back possession. Toni Kroos. Now Casemiro. This is Sergio Ramos. Rodrigo. Kroos. Now with Benzema. That's how to rob them of possession. Cleared away. An important interception. substitution for Real Madrid.
The
The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes of added time.
And now having a go. And the goalkeeper will see that as part of doing his job. And Barca's corner. It all counts for naught. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second. Vinicius Junior. So many now having to play through the pain barrier. Underway in the second period of extra time. Now Casemiro. Rodrigo. Tremblay. Now Griezmann. Suarez. Lionel Messi. Really a very poor ball. Benzema. And threaded through by Isco. And he's through. And he's gone and scored for Real Madrid.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They put you under pressure and you normally crumble.
Vidal, Dembele, Messi. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Barca making progress. What can they do from this position? This is Vidal. Arturo Vidal. Here's Rakitic. Vidal. Will it be? And the finishing touch applied for Barcelona.
Genius. It really is genius. What a finish. Well, here it is. A striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
Let's have another view of that goal. Extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it?
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Real Madrid have given us away. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Arturo Vidal. And return to Messi. This is Vidal. And Messi! It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, let's have another look at it. Extra time has been their friend. It was a good finish. They'd probably been better over 2 legs. And now the game is virtually over.
There were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
Number 10,
Isco.
Lionel
Valverde.
Messi.
Marcelo.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Benzema.
Number 10,
And they have the ball once more.
Messi.
And hammered in there. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Bale. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
The referee has indicated...
We've had the official word, there will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Barcelona have lost possession. Isco, there's a slide rule pass. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much.
Hi there everybody, welcome to Mexico City, welcome to the beautiful Azteca Stadium. I'm joined by Alan Smith, I'm Martin Tyler. The match has so much potential and kickoff is just moments away. This looks like a really good game, Alan.
I think if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo to begin with, we're in for a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
The target, players in the centre. Done well to get it wide, not done so well with the delivery from the wide areas. This is the Mexico lineup for this game. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
Henderson. Well, that'll be a throw. Eric Gutierrez. Gallardo. Gutierrez. Alvarez. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. And it is Lozano. Given that he tried to place it, he got it rather wrong.
Yeah, probably did choose the wrong option. Should have tried to get some power behind that shot.
Ross Barkley. Here's Sterling. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. Ross Barkley. And time for the defender to clear the cross. Gutierrez. Alvarez. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. I think he rushed his shot there, and that's why it's so wide of the mark. Jordan Henderson. Kieran Trippier. Henderson. Great interest back in England, of course. Delirium, really, with the World Cup progress. Only England's third ever World Cup semi-final. And they got through to that stage earlier on by winning a World Cup penalty shootout. Historic moment.
Yeah, and that's got to do them good going forward into the next few tournaments. The fact that they have got that off their backs now, got to give them confidence.
Jimenez! Really wanted to put his laces through it, but couldn't direct it.
Well, he had one or two options, left and right there.
Rice. Henderson. Rice. It's good attacking play, this, from them. Here's Pizarro. Jimenez. Henderson. Jadon Sancho. Steered through. Okay. Little piece of interplay between the two. The referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. On the move and able to cut out the pass. A top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
Henderson. Jadon Sancho. Jordan Henderson. Kieran Trippier. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. Lozano. Alvarez. Pizarro. That's another turnover here. Okay, guiding it through the defenders. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. Pineda. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Gallardo. Gutierrez. He will be furious with himself for such a poor pass. Good athlete, Jordan Henderson, and he's showing it now. It's a very good interception. And And off he goes with some options. That would have been a chance, but for the tackle, and that'll be a goal kick.
Oh, here we go, Mexican wave. Crowd trying to entertain themselves.
Alvarez. Couldn't keep it.
Yeah, look at that, virtually even Stevens. It's very difficult to separate these two sides, both for possession and chances created for quality. Really tight. Are we going to get a winner?
Okay. Gutierrez. Pizarro. Here's Pineda. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Alvarez. Game still level, but the pressure might be counting. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Ross Barkley. Rose. Here's Harry Kane. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Alvarez. Read the play well to intercept. Henderson. Oh, he's beaten his marker. Well, his laces behind that one.
Took his eye off the ball, but not a bad effort.
Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes. Pineda. Pizarro. Alvarez. Gutierrez. Alvarez. Going forward with real purpose now. He's taken it away there with a... We're at half-time then, the referee's whistle goes, and it's 0-0 at the break in this international friendly fixture.
Yeah, a bit of...
Everyone's settling back in their seats. Second half is underway. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Henderson. Here's Pineda. That's not what... what he wanted to do. A poor pass. Here's Sterling. Ross Barkley. Sterling. Good interception. It's a real opening, and it will put them in front. Keeper called into action and ready for it. It's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it, and maybe a chance for a goal. Cross dealt with by the defender. Gutierrez. No way through for the shot. Blocked. Ross Barkley. Blocked off the pass there. He's through. Sterling! Can't get the shot through. Good block. Irving Lozano. Ross Barkley. Ross Barkley. Well, that's over the top of the defender. One to chase. He has hit the frame of the goal.
Well, unlucky there. He's got the placement inches away from scoring.
Pizarro. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. It'll be a throw. Pizarro. Alvarez. Gutierrez. Alvarez. Here's Pineda. Trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well. Kane. Jordan Henderson. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to... Excellent movement to get the pass and stay onside. It is going to be a change here, and it looks like a strategic one. He's not going to get away with this, surely. That will be a booking. That's a poor challenge, isn't it? And the card's coming out.
Yeah, sometimes you wonder, is it a booking or not? I think we all thought, yes, he's going to get the yellow card, as he does.
Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Kane. Great ball from Kane. Spotted that well and intercepted. Pizarro. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Alvarez. Here's Pineda. Just rushed it a little bit, could have relaxed a bit more.
Yeah, and he seemed to be off balance when he hit it.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Crafting the through pass. He has scored! Well, a certain amount of relief, I think, from the players as well as the fans. A lot of times they've come close. It looked like it was going to be one of those days, but now they lead eventually 1-0. England in the lead. And 20 minutes to go. Sterling. Rose. Over the goalkeeper to the back post. So that's the shoot. Straightforward work for the goalkeeper. Irving Lozano. Gutierrez. Is Pineda. They couldn't keep possession. They've given it away. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. It's going to be a throw here. Alvarez. Alvarez. Gutierrez. Pineda. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Kieran Trippier. Here's Winks. Sancho. Henderson. Kane. Difficult for the defender against a player who wants to take him on like this. Jordan Henderson. He might be through. Brilliantly read by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, all about positioning there, Martin. He's an experienced keeper, and he showed it there.
Alvarez. Gutierrez. Great place to win it back. And back it goes to the keeper. Jordan Henderson. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Oh, he's through. Surely! Hit the post! He's done well to block that. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Winks. Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there.
Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Pineda. The forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. Fantastic work from the goalkeeper, and his teammates congratulate him. They're still in front.
It's interventions like that that can really win you trophies.
Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Well, they didn't test the keeper the second time like they did the first. But either way, he's done his job and kept the opposition out.
Well, he's on fire, isn't he, this keeper? And the opposition must be wondering what they've got to do to beat him.
Well, there's a big support here for them. And those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. Good interception. Jordan Henderson. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? Well, that's the way it has finished here, with the whistle going now. A victory by a 1-goal margin.